Hello everybody and welcome to my reaction video to Sicko Mode by Travis Scott featuring Drake and Sway Lee. He's got a little bit in there too. But yeah, this is Behind That Suit Reactions, which is different than the main channel where we do the long ass album reviews. This is more the conventional reaction videos where I'm going to watch the video, we're going to react to it. My name is HSR. I'm still fairly new to reactions. I don't know how to do them, so we're just going to make it up as we go, which means if you have comments or suggestions or songs you even want to see me do, I'm going to try and trickle out more of these as the year goes on, so let me know. You never know, I just might, do your video or a song or whatever. Anyway, so that I don't waste a whole bunch of time, the goal here today is to go through the Sicko Mode. We're going to watch the music video together. We are going to see reactions. Full disclosure, I ignored Astroworld when it dropped. I know who Travis Scott is because on several albums that we've reviewed, I've seen him be there. And I don't have any real opinion of him except that typically he doesn't make a style of music that I'm completely drawn to. Then I watched Rap Critics' top 10 albums of the year list, and he had Sicko Mode as #1. So I went literally yesterday or so, and I listened to it, and my mom was blowing, and I may have heard it 10 times today. I've watched the video once before, so full disclosure, but really I'm still fresh on this shit. I feel like, as normal, y'all like some shit for a really, really long time. I did that thing where I slept on it for a really, really long time, and now that it's not quite on everybody's mind, I'm into that shit. Alright, so without further ado, let's just go through this and pause it, and we'll do it however, so boom. Like right off the jump, you kind of, I'm 7 seconds in and I'm just looking and it's just so bright and it's colorful and the sounds are pretty profound and everything just kind of feels like it's in some ethereal, esoteric fucking world. And as far as music videos go, if you watch the one I did on the Joyner Lucas Eminem track, I was not impressed with that video because it was a bland fucking video. This, on the other hand, right away you're like, whoa, what the fuck is this? I gotta watch this. I gotta see more. So, without further ado, kids on bicycles in this imaginary world. Right off the jump it starts. It's just so fucking cool. The color lens being used on this otherwise typical hood scene thing, you know?
Astro. Yeah. Sun is down. Freezing cold. That's how we already know.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous that Drake is just walking here with this dog like this. I'm not trying to hate. It's just I don't think hard when I see Drake, and I get that he's trying to rebrand and stuff. I'm not trying to be a hater here. I've actually come to really appreciate the man. I think he's got some very interesting sounds, and this song is totally a case in point on that. But to see him walking as the first essence of the artist with this dog and everything, Drake's trying to be the hypest motherfucker there is, some gangsta ass 2003 DMX type badass. It's just look at him, he's dressed all in black. He could be fucking DMX in this blurry ass thing that I've stopped on. Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, when it's here, my dog will probably do it for Louis Bell. That's just all he know, he don't know nothing else. I tried to show him.
Yo, the combination of that visual of Drake with the red smoke and everything mixed with what he's actually saying there, where his dog will kill somebody for a fucking Louis belt, and he tried to show him a better way, but end of the day his guy's just committed to that way. That's all he understands. That's all he wants to know. Even though Drake wants to see better things, it's just it's a heavy fucking line, something that I probably believe that Drake's been through. And as far as that goes, I feel like it's such a it just starts so ominously and so interestingly, and you're just caught in this mysterious world, and somehow Drake is really just killing it to me. In the past I was a big Drake hater, and now I'm just sitting here going, damn, that was a serious start.
Yeah, I tried to show him.
That's ridiculous. Yeah. Just this is everybody.
Yeah. Gone on you with the pick and roll. Younger flame, he in sicko mode.
And then
made this here with all that.
I mean, as far as transitions in songs goes, this is next level. You just don't see it coming the first time you hear it. You just don't. And then when you watch it with the video and it just fades so flawlessly, and Travis rides out, and you see Travis's giant ass Astro World head in the background, and he's like riding out on a horse, just swagged out, ready to fucking go with this verse that he delivers. It is one of the most impressively fucking engaging things I think I may have actually just witnessed in terms of music videoing. This video, just from that alone, already makes it rank as one of the nicest videos I've seen in the last few years for sure.
Ice on in the booth, at the gate outside, when they pull up they give me loose. Yeah, jump out boys, that's Nike boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big, when we pull up give me the loot. Give me the loot. What's up?
Like, is that not ridiculous? Like, out of fucking nowhere, he's vibing, you're feeling it, and then he just like, give me the loot, and then dude jumps out at you in the screen really complimenting it, but he's really just giving that dope ass Biggie shout out, a little Easter egg for the hip hop heads up in there, which I think is important if you're gonna be on this new wave shit, and everybody's criticizing the motherfuckers out there for not like showing love to the shit that paved him to get there, and then you have Travis Scott, hey, the beat's ridiculous, like their beat switch is ridiculous, and then you have him here showing that love to the older generation along with Drake and shit. I think that's really nice and respectful, and I thought that was fucking cool.
Off the Remy, had up at post. Had to hit my old town to duck the news. 2-4-hour lockdown.
Like, this is a cool aesthetic. I think it's very similar to like the camera style and the way it's moving. It reminds me a bit of the Humble video by Kendrick, but like just shakier and really cool, and really I like the zoom in and out of focus. I also really like that Remy and Papoose line and shit, because unlike when Tyga dropped that shit and it just sounded weird, I feel like with Travis Scott being in a serious relationship doing his shit, this is kind of like he's showing love to some people he looks up to as models and role models and shit, and that's dope, you know? Like, this is a really hype ambiance piece. Like, this is some... I'm looking at this and like I'm feeling like the more I listen to it, as much as this is a song, a trap song, I think it's trap style. I'm not the best with the subgenres, but fundamentally, this is a serious art piece. Collectively, the video mixed with everything, it's also well thought out and meticulous, bringing this vision to life. It's fucking dope.
We made no moves, now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with the crew. I just landed in, Chase B mixes pop like Jamba Joe's. Different color chains, think my jeweler really selling fruits. And they joking, man, know the crackers wish it was a news. Sunset.
So Sway Lee comes in there at the summer say, oh, so it's fucking sick how it's just twisting up everything. Like, it's a sicko world. Like, everything's twisty. Like, you know, there's a lot of good visuals here. But why isn't Sway Lee up in here? I'm not, like, the biggest Ray Shrimmin fan or whatever, but it has to be said that someone said shit, like, it is a highlight moment of this song, the way it juxtaposes what comes immediately after.
Surrender, retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps, don't play us for weak. Surrender, retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps, don't play us for weak.
See, I really love the contrast of like that subway with the graffiti and shit. That's kind of reminiscent of like that early era of hip hop, just showing love to a fundamental element of the culture there. That's beautiful. But it's also juxtaposed with the part I didn't pause on that has all the half naked asses and shit, which is just Travis sitting there like none of this is even that interesting, with just like trophies of all these people just like lying there. It's really cool, man. Like, as far as a sicko would be, you know, the whole intensity of this track, like it all just fits. Like, he's so cool looking.
This shit way too formal, y'all know I don't follow suit. Stacy Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these hoes I made off records I produce. I might take all my exes and put them all in a group. Hit my...
Now, how often do you really see the music video like synchronizing with the lyrics of the song? So with the idea of all these women that he's rapping about, everything's so easy, it's not interesting, all these people are throwing themselves, and then he's like, all my exes, put them in a group simultaneously with these three girls, like he's Charlie with his angels, and they do their like chinching up gears. But now it's switching into some like fucking girl group singer shit while he's there hyping them up, and it's just immediately after he does the put them in a group thing. When I first saw that, it was possibly one of the most impressive things, just because you don't really get that so often. The video has nothing to fucking do with it. Like, a great example is MGK doing mushrooms has like nothing to do with his fucking songs, you know? I mean, sometimes it does, but it just feels like it was just arbitrary shit. This is the opposite. This feels like a guy trying to create a stunning art piece.
Essays, I need the booch. About to turn this function into binary. Told her hop in, you coming too. In the 305, bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Luke. Have to slot the
That was dope, right? How he had to grow at the ass popping with the Uncle Luke line. I mean, the people who know who Uncle Luke with will totally get why that's actually just really dope. Again, paying respect to where shit comes from and whatnot, while having this like very almost cliche but still fitting his universe, regular ass showing love hip hop, like this is the hood, everybody around type shit. I mean, this is a really cool twist on a typical rap video.
The top off is just a roof. She said, "Where we going?" I said, "The moon."
Like that.
We ain't even make it to the room. She thought it was the ocean, it's just a pool. Now I gotta open, it's just a ghost. Who put this shit together? I'm the glue. Someone said, shorty face, Tommy out the blue. Someone said,
Plan for keeps.
someone said, motherfucker,
It's just so weird to see Sway Lee's voice with the girl with the eye contacts and all that. Like, it's such a cool thing. It's such a cool contrast, and it just cuts into what Travis is going on over there. But in general, it's still so bizarre, you know, that Sway Lee doesn't get that little cut. Anyway, that was just a side piece or of idea.
someone said,
Don't play us for
That's fucking cool. Like, just the way they transition this shit. Oh, Drizzy.
yeah, Astro, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate Drake's little face move that he does. I mean, whatever. Drake makes me feel okay to dance as lame as possible. Like, Drake makes awkward, not really looking cool dancing cool. So thank you, Drake.
Yeah. Hey, hey. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Yeah. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, hey.
Like a
light.
I mean, it kind of feels weird and stuff, but it's just, I kind of feel like Drake's a little random here in this part of the video. Like, it still feels like it's some sicko world and shit. And I do like the aesthetic of when Drake's out like a night light, all he can see is the ass popping and shit. I mean, it's nice, I guess. I don't know. He's fallen now, and I guess he popped his hand. And so now he's going into sicko mode land. I don't know. I'm not trying to be facetious or anything. I know sometimes y'all think I'm a little bit of a weirdo. That's totally cool. And I'll just keep going.
Hey, like a light, hey, slept through the flight, hey, not
I like
for
this
the
part,
night.
man. That's fucking one of the nicest visuals part. Just the way it's like his face is falling apart like that.
Settle, man, I crept down the block, made a right, yeah. Cut the lights.
Apparently this is him going for Kanye and being like a mob boss.
Sweet. No, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, yeah. Vegas in my ice, man. Jesus Christ, yeah. Checks over stripes, yeah. That's what I like.
So I feel like on the one hand, it does have some really cool aesthetics in this part of the song, but outside of Drake's face thing and the like car light thing that we just saw was so fucking tacky looking. Maybe they'll come back.
That's what we like. Lost my respect. You not a threat.
I like that Astro.
When I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq. See the shots that I took, wet like on
now
Book,
Drake's in the
wet
parking lot.
like on Lizzie. I be spinning valley circle block.
Yo, like the way that shot, it really makes me wonder if like the two of them just did this at separate locations and that was like a green screen. I might be wrong. And if y'all who really like know a lot more about videos want to like just chime in there and let me know, that'd be cool. I'm still, you know, new to this video thing.
Blocks till I'm busy. Like where is he? No one's seen him. I'm trying to clean him. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. Woo. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light.
Did he just get hit by a rock? I didn't see that before. He's out like a light and he gets hit by a rock. Anyway.
Like a light, 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 like a light. Yeah, Pastor Dawson sell, he sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah, he say keep that on like I say, you know this shit is tight. Yeah, it's absolute. Yeah, I'm back with Boot. It's lit. La Ferrari. The Jamba Juice. Yeah, we back on the road, they jumping off no parachute. Yeah, shorty in the back, she say she working on the glutes. Yeah, ain't by the book. Yeah, it's how it look. Yeah. About to check, yeah. Just check the foots, yeah.
Like this is a really cool. Like I just kind of got caught up in like how the song is ending, you know, like just the overall vibe. Like once Drake goes away and Travis comes back in, I feel like it gets hyper. But just the girls riding around on bikes, the arbitrary randomness, it just feels like this theme park of Travis's imagination that we're getting a little glimpse into his head in like a really cool way.
Pass this to my daughter, I'ma show her what it took. Baby mama cover Forbes, got these other bitches shook. Yeah.
This might be like the fifth beat switch up here. Yeah, I know this is ridiculously cool. I don't know if they're actually together. Maybe, I guess so. It'd be kind of weird if they didn't show up at the same shoot. Maybe my whole idea earlier was stupid. Well, there you go. That was Drake's Sicko Mode that we have there. I don't know. I didn't really think about what to do once it ended, and yeah, I just saw the recommended based on the shit I watch. And yeah, anyway, so yeah, I really like this song. I really, really think it's an earworm. It's kind of got that pop appeal to the point where it like hits all the right spots for that like kind of like pop music I just kind of want to get lost to, but simultaneously it really feels like this grandiose art piece that gives you multiple reasons to come back to it. And whereas a normal song is just like a vibe, this song takes you on like a real journey. That video takes you on a journey till Drake ruins it for a bit and then it gets dope again. But like all things considered, the whole experience is pretty fucking next level. And I won't be shocked if Sicko Mode ends up being a song I listen to far too many times this year, all things considered. Anyway, this is my return to reaction videos. I'm thinking about doing the new King Crooked song in the next couple of days, and then maybe checking the comments and seeing what requests have come through and kind of cycling between what y'all care about, what I care about. Maybe I'll see about getting Bonnie and Chris, who we do reviews with over on the main Behind That Suit Reviews channel, if they want to come on and do some reactions themselves. Also, special thanks to the patrons, Linda Williams, Super Old School 1994, Ismail Gadamsi, and Chris Prado. They totally support the cause of looking into this music, and while they did sign up over on the other channel, it is the same brand, so special thanks to them. They're really amazing. If you want to help us grow, you can check that out where you can join the request pool where the squad will review an album that you give us, no matter what album it is, whether it's your album, whether it's that obscure shit none of your friends want to listen to. We'll check it out. We'll go through it track by track, give you our thoughts, opinions. So you can check that out. If not, feel free to subscribe to this shit. I'm going to be trying to pop these off as quick as I can. Hit that like button, show some love. Leave me that comment, since YouTube's going to steal all the ad money that I could ever make off of this, since it's got the song in it. Why don't y'all just, show me the love with the comment? That's what I'm trying to say. Or if you want to check out the project that dropped recently called The Alternative Grind, the shit should have just flashed up here, you can check that down. Link in the description of this video. And yo, keep in touch and whatnot. So thank y'all for watching. Peace.